And let me start again by saying hello to YouTube, because today I'm actually recording the stream. So I'm going to edit it down to smaller size, and then I'm going to put it out on YouTube. The reason for that is that I have had some issues now with pretty severe disconnectivity with the restream. So I'm going to try to do it on Twitch this time only, and it seems in general also that the most activity I have streaming wise is on Twitch anyway. So but let's jump into the flight deck and say hello to Linda in in the darkness. All right, let's see if we can do it without the sound module crashing. Let me get my headlight up. Let me just be absolutely sure that there are no things I need to connect. So we have the bar up here that is working. Say A321. Yes, it is. I have Navigraph and all that on my tablet. I have VAS open. I have Xpilot open, and obviously I have you guys open. I mean, OBS. So yeah, I think I'm set. Let's say hello to her. She's over here. Let's see if hello.
Hello, Cap.
What's your name?
My name is Linda. I am your first officer today, sir.
Oh, cool. Thank you. You don't need to call me sir. That's okay. Let me see. How old are you? She's 27.
I am 27 years old.
I knew that. Let me see. How are you today?
I am fine, thank you.
That's good. Alright, Linda, let's get started. Let me see what we have. We have some procedures down here. There's this... Oh, I hate when it locks like that. There's a reasonable starting procedure, so let's do preliminary cockpit preparation. Hey, Linda, let's do preliminary cockpit preparation.
Preliminary cockpit preparation procedure.
Yes, that was what I said.
Engine 1 master, off.
Check.
Engine 2 master, off.
Check.
Landing gear lever down position.
Check. You have good eyesight.
Left wiper selector off.
Check.
Right wiper selector off.
Check.
Battery 1, auto. Battery 2, auto.
And we have some light.
External power, on.
Perfect. Thank you, Linda. You've been most helpful. Oh, I didn't turn off my light. There we go. Let's see. Going to turn off my displays as well. And I'm going to do my flow. Let me see. So crew oxygen. Turn that on. Set that to captain and purse, and set the ADS to align. Alright, so the next two I think is... Oh. Yep, it certainly works. And there she goes. She really wants to turn that APU on. Oh yeah, which reminds me, there we go. Can't remember if she turns on the seatbelt and all that now.
APU start on.
Okay. A little early, don't you think? Yep, I know you already did that, but you can do it again. That's okay. I don't mind.
Parking brake on.
Oh, wrong button.
Flaps retracted.
Yes. Check.
Speed brake retracted and disarmed. Probe window heat, auto.
Yes.
APU bleed on.
You're a little bit fast, my friend, but that's okay. I don't mind. You want econ flow on, huh?
Oxygen pressure checked.
Okay. I definitely need a new
Hydraulic
mouse.
quantity checked.
Check.
Engine oil quantity checked.
Check.
Preliminary cockpit preparation completed.
Thank you, Linda. Alright, let's see what's next on our line that we can do. That is cockpit preparations. Let's do that. Let's continue with the cockpit preparation.
Cockpit preparation procedure.
Yes, exactly. So she's really
Probe window heat, auto.
you just did that, so yes.
Battery charge checked.
Okay, fine. It's perfect. Let's see if we... Yes. Yes, we got it all. Check. Next one. In the ECAM and down here. Yes.
Engine 1 master, off.
Yes. Check.
Engine 2 master, off.
Check.
Flaps retracted.
Yes.
Speed brake retracted and disarmed.
Yep.
Cockpit preparation completed.
Perfect, Linda. Thank you very much. I'm going to program the FMS. Why don't we let our passengers board the plane while we wait? So think that we're ready for that. You are already set the strobe, and yes, I think we're ready for passengers. Let them board. All right, and in case you have don't know, it's packs that I'm running in the background that you can hear. All right, so let's get the flight computer programmed. Just going to do it like this. So we have the CMF 56.5B3. Let me see if it's the right ones I selected in VAS, the VAS toolbox. CFM 56B3, yes it is. So perfect. Let's go back to the takeoff calculator. We're going to use 23. Set is there's no wind, no real wind. Our takeoff weight, predicted takeoff weight is 83,800 tons. We're going to use flaps 2. So we're going to get a flex temp of 44, and our speeds are going to be 150, 150, 155. All right. Perfect. So let's start by programming the FMS. We are using Eric cycle 2109. We have the right engines, and our idle and performance are below 6, so that's good. So let's go to init. So we shouldn't have a company route this time, so we're going to write in Kilo India Alpha Hotel to Kilo Charlie Lima Echo. Our first alternative is Kilo Yankee Nike Us Golf, so Kilo Nike Yankee Golf. Our flight number, that is, let me just use the mouse, UAL, Uniform Alpha Lima. I think it was, says here, 1105. 1105. Cost index is 10. Our usual cost index, and our flight level is 350. And we have the iris aligned, so that's good. Wind, let's request wind here. We got that. There's nothing really. Let's go to the next phase. That is wind at. Oh, that's because I haven't put in anything in the flight plan yet. So yeah, flight plan. That was any day. So we're going to go to flight plan. We're going to follow the diff strip. So the next one is flight plan. We're going to start here. So I'm going to assume that we can use what we have planned. So that would be 33 right. We're going to use the oh, I didn't even get a set this time, so let me see if I can figure out which one we should use. Pretty sure it was Indy 7. Let me just check to be sure. Indy 7, yes. To TPAC. Yeah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bins and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you. Unless you're in a front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bins. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to
just make it direct. So we're going to go to
Sushi.
TPAC.
Make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers.
From TPAC we're going to do it direct to LIT.
So that way other passengers
Lima.
If you're seated
India
in an
Tango.
emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities in the safety card provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. Now's the time
Here we're going to use Juliet.
text messages if you need to, but we ask that
131
once you depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or tablets.
to
Thank you and welcome aboard.
Papa X-ray Victor. And from there we are going to go direct to Druga. That would be Delta Romeo Uniform Golf Alpha. And from there we're going to use the Rockin' 3. So in case the wind doesn't change that much, let me just put it in. So we're going to get 24 left. And we're going to use Rockin' 3 via, let me see if we have no vias. Let me open my charts and see if I can figure out something from them. What would make the most sense? So we have Elroy, Threaten and Budrow. From what I can see, Budrow seems to be the best choice, so let's use Budrow. And where did we come from? We came from Druga, so that's going to be our transition. Is going to be Druga. Let's insert that. Alright, let's check our plan. Open that. Go to plan. Set it to 40. Go to top. So we're here at Houston. Then we're going to fly to Renki, Colette, Sushi, Well, Indy, T-Pack, Lit, Russell, Russler, Humbo, Penby, Paxvi, Druga, Dead, Heads, Rockin', Devo, Zeppelin, Clapton. And then we have a manual here where we're going to do it direct here. Let's just do that.
We're ready to go when you are.
Perfect. I'm not allowed to do that. What about this one?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 1105, with service to Ohio. Our flight time will be roughly 2 hours and 20 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices
so
are
we
now
made it
shut down and
direct.
stowed.
That would
If you have
probably.
not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight
Perfect.
across your lap. Your tray tables and seat backs must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all calls.
Alright, so let's ask all of our ground handling stuff to move away. Close doors.
Closed.
She's just so cool. Alright. Let's call the alright, better pushback. Start pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Yeah. I really honestly don't know. So I just think I'm going to go this way here. Let me see.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright, let's remove all of these so they are not in the way. Wow, let's wait a little bit. Alright, so next on our list, Linda is going to be the... Let me see, do we have anything? No, let's do the... Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Let me check.
Yes, you do that.
FMGS preparation is no completed. Cockpit preparation is not
Okay, all
completed.
doors and hatches
Oh
are closed.
yeah, you're
Ready to
right.
connect.
Thank you. Secondary flight plan. Copy. And let's go to... Let's just take Colette and set in KIAH as new destination. In case we need to go back, so let's go in here. Let's say arrival. We're going to use 33 right once again. No star. No via. Just direct, no transition. Insert.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
I'll do that when I'm ready, my friend. So let's go back to secondary flight plan, performance. We don't need takeoff, we just need... approach data. So let's get a... let me see if what VATSIM says to meta. Oh. Not exactly right. There we go. No wind. So we can put that in as 0, 0. Temp is 22. QNH is 13, so let me just switch those over as well and put that in. And I'm just going to put in, it's probably going to be 100, so I'm going to put that in as a decision height. Alright. Why did I pop that down? Not finished. So that's secondary flight plan. Red nav. It usually works, so I'm not going to bother that much with that right now. Alright, let's see. I think there is a command to make her disconnect us from... Yeah. Hey Linda, would you disconnect the external power?
Ground from cockpit. Please disconnect external power.
See, this is the problem that we started, but we're going to... I think we're going to make it anyway. 67.2 dash 26.3. And block fuel is 11.8. 11.9. Let's just put that in because we haven't used that much. 11.9. There we go. So our takeoff weight is 78.9. What did I use in... I used a much higher takeoff weight, I'm pretty sure of that. Yeah, 82,000. So let's see, that's going to be 78.9. 789. Let's calculate some new values. So we're going to do a config 2 still. Alright, so it's going to be performance. We're going to use flaps 2 and we're going to have let me just get that here. Up 0.2. Let's see how they compare. Now we're going to use flaps 2. 39, it says 49, so there is a slight difference. I think we'll use this one anyway, see how accurate it is. So we're going to say that's going to be flex 49. Can I choose something else? Yeah, I can go all the way down to, we can use 39. That says 47, 147, 147, 149. Yeah, that's really close. But I think we're going to use flex 49 instead. So that would be 150. 150. And 151. Alright, Linda, let's try that again. What was it? The checklist? Before start checklist, yeah. Alright, Linda, let's try again. Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Let me check. Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
Set on.
ADIRS.
Nav.
Fuel.
11.9.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Set. Barrow.
30.17.
QNH 2991.
I don't know where
Before
she...
start checklist down to the line completed.
I'm going to go with what I know. Also this here, let me just get a meta. Fresh meta here, it says... inches in mercury. 29.92. Alright, so that's right. She was right, I was wrong. I mean... Oh, I read it the wrong place, that's why. Let me just go in here and secondary performance and put in 29.92. There we go. Alright, let's see what else do we have. Before start below the line.
Before start below the line. Windows and doors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
Set on.
I just set on. Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
On. Transponder. Auto. Before start checklist below the line completed.
Alright, Linda. Let me announce our intentions. Let me see. 11.5. 11.05. Alright. Houston traffic. United 1105. Push back and engine start at gate Bravo 27. Facing west. Houston. Alright. Let me just see if I can again make this fantastic mod not give us a wild ride. So release parking brake, Linda.
Park brake release.
Perfect.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Startup procedure. Alright, that was not the name. Engine start procedure, please. Engine start procedure.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the front of the aircraft for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another. Tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap.
Engine start procedure.
To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. Please
Engine start procedure.
Your nearest exit.
Yes.
In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a
Starting
decompression,
engine
an
2.
oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you're traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the event that the pilot decides to take us for a swim,
Speech
a
engine
life vest
restart.
is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light.
Starting
If
engine
necessary,
1.
your seat cushion can be used as a secondary
Alright, let me get my chrono as well.
Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found on the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. We suggest reading this and let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Engine start procedure completed.
Perfect. Thank you, Linda.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
After start procedure. I think there's something wrong with the...
After start procedure. Engine mode selector normal. APU bleed off. APU off.
Thank you.
Spoilers armed.
Hose disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right.
THS.
We'll see you next time and have a safe
Trim up.
flight.
Flaps 2 set. Please
Yes.
set flaps for takeoff position. ICAM status checked. After start procedure completed.
After start checklist.
After start checklist.
Yes, that's more like it.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ICAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
Up 0.2.
Rudder trim.
0.
We're prepared for takeoff.
After start checklist completed.
Flight control check.
Flight control check. Move side stick. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right.
Yeah, this is where it has a little bit of an issue.
Neutral. Rudder now. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Flight control check completed.
Perfect. Thank you, Linda. Taxi procedure.
Taxi procedure.
Yes.
Taxi lights on. Predictive wind shear system auto. Auto brake maximum set. Cabin report receive. Takeoff config normal. Taxi procedure completed.
Thank you, Linda. All right, let me get my tablet up here. As you can see, you have to sort of, I think you need to have an actual checklist for the checklists. Then you can sort of remember which, what they're called and in which way they're coming in. But in general, I think she actually works pretty well. Houston traffic, United 1105, taxi to runway 33 right, via taxiways Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Foxtrot, Whiskey November, holding short runway 33 right. Houston. Parking brake set. Houston traffic, United 1105, holding short runway 33 right. Houston. Alright, so let's do it now. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. KCLE. Strobe lights auto. Landing lights on. Before takeoff procedure completed.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flaps.
Two.
Config 2. Takeoff speed and flex temperature.
V1 150. V rotate 150. V2 151. Flex temp 49.
V1 150. V rotate 150. V2 151. Flex temperature 49.
We agree.
ICAM memo.
No blue.
Takeoff no blue. Before takeoff checklist down to the line completed.
Before takeoff checklist below the line.
Before takeoff checklist below the line. Takeoff runway.
33 right.
Confirm. Cabin crew. Advised. TCAS. TARA set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Set normal. PAX.
Set on.
On. Before takeoff checklist below the line completed.
Alright. As far as I know, there are no procedures now. Then we have after start, we have before, then we have under landing, but we have some checklists after takeoff, so that should be pretty much it. Let me see if there's anything else I need her to do for me. No, I don't think. Alright, let me just ask her to... Linda, would you please release the parking brake?
Park brake release.
Thank you. Houston traffic, United 1105, takeoff runway 33 right, Houston. Take off.
Start chrono. Thrust set.
80 knots.
100 knots. V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. Runway turn off, lights off. Taxi lights off. Check thrust levers at climb position.
She's really helpful. That's really nice to have her around to say all of these things. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
I was hoping that she would do that on her own. Flap 0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
But it's not a huge issue. I just wanted to... It's just nice to know exactly what she's going to do on her own and what she's not going to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet, so you may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatories. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. You will be required to pay a small fee if you wish to access it. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and paid movies library.
Alright, I'll go to autopilot here. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear.
Up.
Up. Flaps.
Retracted.
Retracted. Packs.
On.
After takeoff, checklist to the line completed.
Let me just see what the line and below the line that is.
Transition altitude. Below the line. Barrow.
Standard.
Standard set cross-checked. After takeoff, checklist below the line completed.
Seatbelt sign off.
Already on.
Seatbelt off.
Seat belts off.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move about the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
Let me see. 133650. 13365.
The departures frequency 33.65 and squawk 1533 Delta 6165.
6165, we're back correct, expect 180, full and ready for taxi.
180 and call for taxi, 61, 6165.
American 33, expect the ILS 20 left today. And there'll be ILS for.
Let me just write down what I want to say. So 11:05 approaching lit at flight level 350. Memphis Center, good morning. United 1105 approaching Lima India Tango at flight level 350.
1105, Memphis Center, good morning, squawk 1535.
Squawk 1535, United 1105. See 1505 15 Memphis Center, United 1105. Just to check, it was squawk 1505.
United 1105, squawk 1535.
Squawk 1535, United 1105. It was 35. I did write that down. 1535. There we go. All right. Oh.
Ranking 2033, contact Nashville, approach 118.4, we'll see you.
I'm sorry, but I don't know how to put this. I have a hard time understanding.
United 1105, we're going to contact over Little Rock, flight level 350.
Memphis Center, please repeat. United 1105.
Yep, radar contact over Little Rock, flight level 350 for United 1105.
Radar contact at flight level 350, United 1105. We did actually get a little bit of 80s, ATC traffic control here at our flight. Is she keep turning some lights on, or is it the... What the heck is it that keeps... Maybe it's one of the... It's not that floodlight. It can't be the outside light that is...
American 711 Livermore, space to North Kansas City Center, shall fly, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Over to advisory and thanks for your great ATC, American 711, bye-bye.
It must be outside light because there's no lights turned on in here. Oh, now it... I don't get this. But we can enjoy the sunrise. While I will open up that map once again. I could also use that prism, but oh, I'm already up there, so I'm up at Memphis. Alright, fair enough. I'm going to use that prism instead then, because it seems that that map lost the connection. Let's see. Yeah. We're inside Memphis, and it's Sierra O. So I'm sort of in the middle of it. So look at that. Oh. I'm sorry to intrude on your space. Look at that down there. A little city. We can also see it from here. But there's a lot more light from the cabin in here. That is quite possibly the only real problem. I mean, complaint I could have about Tolis is you cannot turn the cabin light down. But then again, that may be something that they are going to make for us for the A340. Sorry. And then let all of that sort of, I won't say spill down, but find its way down to the other aircrafts that they have, the 19 and the 21 here. Did you even... Linda, you didn't even turn off your... But look at that.
United 1105, Memphis Center. United 1105, Memphis Center.
Memphis Center, United 1105. I can hear the first part, but not the last.
05, delivery wires, space, the Indy 705 radar service terminated, frequency changer, bye-bye.
frequency to 122.8. Thank you for your service and have a great day. Bye bye. See if we can get a. Alright, we are at our top of descent. So let's see if we have any H's nearby. No. So let me try to use the H's sorry, the control I have here on my tablet. So let's see. So let me get an entrance first here. See where we're going to be. We're about to enter into Cleveland Fur. I'm sorry if I've been. Yeah, let's see. Approaches. Let's get the KCLE. Let's get open charts. Approach, and it was 33 right. Let me just get a meter now that we are here. No, not that. Still 164 knots. 10 statute miles. So I'm saying we're still going to go with runway 24 left. That was what it had, right? Yeah, so let's go into my radio nav thing here and let's see if we can... Oh, I forgot to see what the entry for 24 left was. 24 left there. 3000, alright. Let's do an open descent until we're at 18,000. Do we have a before descent? No. Do we have a before descent? No. Alright. So yeah, they have really worked on a lot with the new update for Explain and Explain 12. So I'm really looking forward to that. Tolis has announced a promise that they will keep us. They will give us updates to the products, at least for Explain 12. I'm not sure they will do it sort of forward in the future, if you will. So yeah, I'm looking very much forward to that. Let me see. Was there anything else that they told us about? They told us that. Let me see. It's the new. There was the new cloud system that they're going to make to give us. And then we're going to get ambient sounds at airports and sort of in general around. I mean, that's really not something you'll be noticing that much about because you'll be flying. But yeah, that's pretty nice that they're giving us that as well. But I think that's basically it. It's very much an update that sort of is about the looks of Explain. But that's fine because I think that it seems that the model in itself, I mean the modeling, the way Explain works and all that, it seems to be fine, just fine. So I have no problem with that. Yeah. So that is what we're going to get with Explain 12. Now, I have to admit, I watched the keynote speak, or whatever you want to call it, for what was it called? Prepared P3D. And I have to admit, I was honestly quite disappointed, actually. Let me see, what are the constraints saying? Below 17,000. Yeah, I'll try my best to keep it below 17,000. No, I was very disappointed with so let's set it to 17,000 instead. I was very disappointed with going to set the speed brakes to see if we can increase our descent a little bit more. I was disappointed with the keynote for whatever you want to call it, for Prepared, because the first thing he told us he told us about was all the things he couldn't tell us anything about. I mean, and that is, in my opinion, that's really not a good way to start sort of a talk like that. It's like saying, yeah guys, listen up, here's everything I cannot tell you. So he couldn't tell us anything about roadmaps or something like that. In my opinion, that is something you want to know something about. I mean, you want to know about you want to know something about roadmaps. Let me go down to 10,000. Cleveland traffic, United 1105, descending to flight level 100. You want to know stuff like that. You want to know about roadmap updates, and there was just, it was, in my opinion, it was just a horrible way to start something like that, saying here's what I cannot tell you anything about. Yeah, I was honestly, quite honestly, a little bit disappointed by that. Wondering, yeah, let's see if we, I'm going to put us on a hold here at the Zeppelin, let's see, hold, let's compute it, let's put it in and insert. So yeah, I was quite honestly a little bit disappointed about that. Let me see, it's 1390. Let me put that in. And let's put it in here as well. And quite honestly, what is worse?
Transition level.
Yes. Seatbelt sign on. Seatbelt on.
Seatbelts on.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, let's see, it was
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
19. 16. Temperature was 08. Yeah, so in general, I mean, that's one thing how you start a talk like that. 164 knots. I mean, that's one thing how you sort of start out by saying that you really can't say anything. But the problem was that, just to be fair, he didn't really say anything. I mean, I was expecting to, I mean, it's okay that they sort of maybe want to keep sort of some things to themselves. That's fine. Let's see. Decision height is 100 once again. Let's put that in. Let me see down here. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, that's completely fair that there are some stuff that they want to sort of keep to themselves. I can live with that. Let me just turn, maybe I should use this one again. Let me just use this. Let me see, because you should also.
We have begun our final descent into Ohio. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Alright, so let's see. Let's just go all the way. Cleveland traffic, United 1105, descending flight level 020, 2,000 feet, Cleveland. All right, let's see. No, it was 3,000, but. It was 3,000, right? Let me just let me just make sure. Yeah, so yeah, 3,000. Cleveland traffic, United 1105, correction, descending 3,000 feet, Cleveland. All right, so let's start that. Now we're going to do it in managed. And we're going to exit the hold. Because we made it in any case. But we do have an approach checklist, so I'm going to activate that when we're a little bit closer. And one of the things that they said that I have to admit I found to be honestly really stupid was that they told us, and you have to remember the reason why I think this is completely stupid is that the guys that are making Prepared is Lockheed Martin. And if there's one thing Lockheed Martin knows about, or should at least know about, it's making planes. And they told us that the reason why, what they told us what they have been told to do is to not make airplanes. I mean, alright, so let me try to sort of break down what he sort of almost exactly said. He said that they outsource just about any they outsource just about any part of the planes that they have in the in prepared, any military aircraft, that is, they outsource them to external contractors because they are afraid that they're going to make the aircrafts too real, too believable, fly too much like the real deal. And I'm sorry, I had to just think for myself, what kind of honestly nonsense is that? Yes, I know there are government military secrets. They don't want to have everybody know exactly how an F-14 or F-16 or F-22 or whatever it is they fly, but still, if you're worried about counter or espionage from foreign countries, then your flight simulator is probably not the place you should start looking. And quite honestly, even if you make the airplanes as real as they could, no one in the world would know that the airplanes was as real as they could be without knowing about the aircrafts in the first place. I mean, I have to admit that the keynote speak from Prepared just make me think I'm definitely sticking with Explained 11. I think it was stupid. I think it was non-informative. They didn't tell anything. They hardly told us a little bit about what they're going to work on regarding VR and augmented reality and all that. But yeah, I have to admit, I was just disappointed about Lockheed Martin and what they could tell us about Prepared, because they didn't really tell us anything. There's no real good, nice, exciting news that they were going to work on. There's no news about whether they're going to change the way Prepared is going to look. There's no news about telling us about anything at all. And that is, in my opinion, just nah. I mean, really. So yeah. But I'm very excited very excited for Explain 12. Really excited. And I'm definitely sticking with Explain, even though Lockheed Martin does have some advantages. Regarding that, with the models, regarding the models with something like PMDG and stuff like that. All right, let me turn this down a little bit. So I have a little bit of view. I don't know if I should start. Yeah, let's just do it now. Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seat belts.
On.
Barrow.
30.19.
QNH 3019 set.
Yes.
Minimum.
100.
100 set. Engine mode selector.
Normal. Hello, Dogman 4. No, I don't think there's an
Set normal.
there's an active controller.
Approach checklist completed.
Perfect. Let me see what. And thank you for following, Dogman. I really appreciate it. I wonder where my images has gone. Let's see. So she can set navigation lights. Let me see. Wing lights, beacon, strobe, runway. Runway turn on and landing lights on. Huh? Oh, that's in behind. Yeah. Yeah, there is, but you need to do it via third party. I think it's called Smart Copilot or something like that. Oh, yeah. I think it's called Smart Copilot, somewhere around that. But in general, yes, there is. Let me see if I can make her activate the approach phase. That's just saying activate approach phase. Let's do that. Activate approach phase.
Approach phase activated.
Arm approach.
Approach armed.
Autopilot 2 on.
Autopilot 2 on.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
$2,500.
All right, let's
$2,000.
gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 2.
Speed is not okay for this flaps position.
It will be in short while. Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
See if we can make it. Yeah, I know that, Dogman, and that is probably going to be something third party.
1,000.
Flap 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps 4.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. Retard. 5.
Ground spoilers. Reverse green. Decel.
Yeah, they're going to have to live with a uncomfortable.
$70 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ohio. The local time is 9:11 a.m. and it's currently about 53 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. If this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us. If you're making a connection, we encourage you to check your itinerary to ensure a smooth continuation of your journey. We apologize for the delay. Please coordinate with airline staff as necessary regarding connecting flights or vouchers.
Cleveland traffic, United 1105, clear of runway 33 right. Cleveland. Alright, let's see. That could have been a little bit better, but it's okay. See procedures, what do we have? After landing procedure.
After landing procedure. Strobe lights auto. Landing lights off. Radar weather off. Predictive wind shear system off. Ground spoilers disarmed. Engine mode selector normal. Flaps retracted. TCAS standby. Terrain on ND off. Anti-ice off. APU start. After landing procedure completed.
After landing checklist.
After landing checklist. Flaps. Retracted. Spoilers. Disarmed. APU. Started. Radar. Off. Predictive wind shear system. Off. After landing checklist completed.
Cleveland traffic, United 1105, taxi to gates Charlie 22 via taxiways Papa, Lima, Juliet 3, Cleveland. Alright, let's see if we can get there in one piece. Parking procedure.
Parking procedure. Parking brake on.
Yes, I just did.
APU bleed on.
Yes.
Engine 1 master, off. Engine 2 master, off. Transponder off. Parking procedure completed.
Parking checklist.
Parking checklist. APU bleed.
Set on.
Engines.
Set off.
Seat belts.
Set off.
Exterior lights.
Off except nav logo.
Fuel pumps.
Off. Set off.
Parking brake.
Set. On. The airport operating, you're talking about the...
Standby.
Wait, let me just get her finished here.
Parking checklist completed.
Alright, you're talking about the... let me just show you from the outside. You're talking about the jetway here, or these guys here. So these guys here, that is the bus. That is the little ambulance here. The power wagon here, the GPU here, and the wagon here with the bags and the Lotus. They're part of the mod, that a payware mod that is called Ground Handling Deluxe, also by JAR. The gateway here is part of a larger ecosystem called SAM. That they're neutral, they're not happy. So let's let me just show you. Packs. Oh, it's already on. Let's find it. There. All right, so let's see what they say. Probably that we started late and landed late because I had to work with Linda there, test her out and all that. So let's end it. So yeah, unexpected departure, unexpected arrival. The landing was pretty neat. Soft landing, yeah. Can I have another drink, please? I don't know why we were stuck on the ground. I'll definitely be recommending you at work. I'm totally telling my friends about this airline. This is going to be fun leaving the aircraft. I love that sentence. The flight wasn't what I expected from Scandinavian Airlines. So yeah, they're neutral. That's okay. Save. And close backs. Alright. Close doors.
Closed.
I can tell you what they're named. One is V1 Simulations and the other is 320 Sim Pilot. Those are the ones that I know. They also stream and they are on YouTube and all that. So I cannot remember the link to the... You can just search for them. They have the links on their pages themselves. Alright, let's see. Procedures. Securing the aircraft procedure.
Securing the aircraft procedure. Parking brake on. Oxygen crew supply off. ADIRS off. Exterior lights off.
320 Sim Pilot.
Emergency exit lights off. APU bleed off. APU master switch off. Battery 1 and 2, off. Securing the aircraft procedure completed.
Yeah, I do. You can write !! Discord and then you'll get the link right there. Securing the aircraft checklist.
Securing the aircraft checklist. ADIRS. Off. Oxygen. Off. APU bleed. Off. Signs. Off. Emergency exit lights. Off. APU and battery. Off.
Yeah.
Will dim display brightness.
I don't know why you do that, Linda, but
Securing the aircraft checklist completed.
I'll follow along. I'll tag along. Disconnect external power.
Ground from cockpit. Please disconnect external power.
Side all, because otherwise it looks strange. Yeah, I saw you come on, Iceman 1. Let's see. Replay mode. As you can see, I'm very nice and straight on, so it's not a problem. Oh yeah, that was a very soft landing. An okay landing. Let's try to look at it from the side. So this is Cleveland. I just managed to turn to land within the markers, the final marker. Yeah, that was a bit of a float. Yeah, I'm still dialing that that flare in, and combining the flare and turning off the disengaging the engines. So here comes the flare there. Then it floats a little bit, and then I turn off the engines. And touchdown. Alright, so just my usual exit remarks. I have my stream plan on Twitch, so you can go there and look it, but in general, Monday is going to be X-Plane, maybe Flight Sim, depending on my mood and how many problems I'm willing to deal with. Tuesday is going to be Truck Simming Day, sometimes American Truck, sometimes Euro Truck 2, that is, Euro Truck 2. Tuesday I don't stream. Wednesday is going to be Truck Day. Thursday, which is today, is again Flight Sim Day. So usually that's going to be X-Plane 11 because I just really enjoy flying that A321 from Tolis. I am also going to try to see if I can fly a little bit more in the A359. But it's more of a long haul and deserves to get longer routes. So yeah. And finally, Friday, tomorrow, that's going to be Farm Simming Day. For you on YouTube, remember, likes and subscribes, they really help. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And if you want to be notified whenever I put out a new video, I will, you'll have to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell. So, yeah. Also, I will, counting from today and forward until I change my mind once again, be streaming exclusively on Twitch. And the only reason for that is that I don't want to stream on YouTube because that's mainly my video channel. But also I've had a lot of disconnects via restream, so that I've lost the connection. And we had a 4 hours and 13 minutes stream right now without, as far as I have noticed it, one single disconnect or even a drop in data rate. So yeah, I'm going to stream on Twitch from now on, and then put out the videos, record them, and put it out and edit and all that on YouTube. They might be a couple of days behind. I might use the weekend in order to get those videos sorted out, but I will try I'll do my best to get it done. So yes, I'll go pick up my daughter from daycare and help my son with his game he wants on his computer. And then I'll see you tomorrow. At least I hope so. So stay safe and all that. And I'll see you later. Bye bye.